What's a good Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. I'm starting to get back to normal, guys. So your boy's about to be cranking back up on these videos. But today we're gonna be talking about something from Anton Daniels' show, and I want you to check this out. Now, look at this.
I feel like nobody's paying attention to the fact that there's currently a war on traditional family values in America and a war on men. The left, liberal women are like, let's snuff men out. Let's feminize men. Let's tell men they're not men. We can be men and we don't need you. And traditional family values, oh, here's a war against that. What is a family? A family can be whatever you want it to be. It's back to, we don't need men.
I got to get the whole context of this, but I just got to stop it there because she's 100% correct. And that I'm almost reluctant to fight the good fight and try to convince people to vote a certain way or to fall back to traditional family values. And if you kind of pay attention to everything that I talk about from the Millionaire Morning Show to After Hours, where I kind of let y'all further into my thoughts and my life unfiltered. And then even here on the Anton Daniels channel, the majority of my content is centered around, even though it's pretty entertaining and we talk about news and we talk about a lot of different things from politics to relationships to money, it all comes back to traditional family values. And so that's why I label myself as a conservative, and more or less a traditionalist and also a realist because I am realistic in what I'm facing and what we're facing. But my goal is to leave this earth in a better space had I not been born or been here. And that's the whole goal of being a saint. It's the whole goal behind my beliefs and my Christian values and the whole idea of how do we get other people, because I'm going to be fine no matter what, right? It's divine. It's already predicted. It's the way that my life is going to go. But how do I save people along the way? And the world has become so perverse and it's almost like hopeless to where you fighting this good fight, but people are fighting against you, against their own best interests also. And it's a war against men. And when you see a war against masculinity, that's a war against yourself. Because no great society can ever survive. And it will always ultimately fall if you don't have the strongest amongst you, which is the men. Because again, in the words of Kevin Samuels, pressure is made for shoulders, not hips. You will never find a society where great men not thriving is going to be the centerpiece for what greatness is in the world. And so this woman is absolutely right. She's absolutely cooking. And I want to make sure that I get the full context. So we're going to rewind it and then we're going to go into the whole thing. But before I do, let me just let you know a few things first. I always like to link back to the content creator. So that link will be back down in the description. Also, Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Ladies, get it for the fellas. Fellas, don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. It's a phenomenal product. And then last but not least, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. We got Sock Club coming up this week. Absolutely awesome. Great time to be alive. And we always make sure we run it up with the bag chasers, with a group of people that's going in the direction that you're going in or that you would like to go in. So make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. But let me rewind it and see what this woman got to say in her full context. Because she was cooking. She was absolutely.
Before Anton restarts the video, I just want to say something. A lot of these women, these liberals, they're of the mindset of, I'm just as good as a man. Not understanding that that mindset leads them down a particular path that misguides their thought process. Now, men have never said that we're better than women. That's first and foremost. Men have never said that we're better than women. Men have never said that we deserve more than what women do. We've never said that. So I'm trying to figure out where in the hell did these feminist liberal women get this mindset of men want to make them slaves. I'm still trying to understand that point of view. And two, these are the very same women that are trying to get their politics involved in school. They're basically trying to indoctrinate young men into thinking a certain way. Masculinity is toxic. Traditionalism is slavery. And the family unit holds them back, is their mindset and thought process. Meanwhile, everything is swinging far left. We're so far left that everything can't be turned around. But it's swinging back. The pendulum is swinging back towards conservativeness. The pendulum's starting to swing back towards conservative. And what do you see? These women are giving up that feminist mindset, that liberal mindset, because they can see that the men are not dealing with this shit no more. There's always been a war on masculinity. We've known that in the black community for the longest time. Only until it affects white men and white people does it become an issue. Now, we as black men, we seen it in the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s. 2010s is when it became more prevalent. But we already seen it. Hell, it probably started before the 80s. We already seen the shit happen. We already had a taste of what was going on. Problem is, when black America gets sick, it doesn't affect the world. But when white people get sick, it's a damn national disaster. Only when it affects them does everything start to try to turn back the other way. We've known that as black people for the longest time. How this liberal mindset works. How it fucks up everything. We've already known that shit for the longest time. Problem is, white men are starting to find out the hard way. No fault divorce, alimony, child support, all that shit was affecting black men up until the early 2000s. Now y'all starting to see it. Now y'all starting to say, "Oh shit, black men were right." Nah, fucking dip. Y'all caused the problem, and the problem affected us at first. Then down the line, it started affecting y'all. Now y'all don't like what the fuck going on. Your white woman out here fucking everything under the damn sun, bringing home all these different damn bastard kids out of wedlock, and they damn disgracing you because now they want to cut their hair off or dye that shit fucking purple and pink and get all these damn tattoos and say that they're feminists. And now it's affecting your legacy because now you got these damn wild children out here acting like they're entitled to every fucking thing and causing hell all over the damn world. Now y'all starting to see what black men was trying to warn y'all about. Now y'all over here looking like, oh my God, we got to stop this. Oh, wow. And it's sad that a black woman is actually saying this shit about a war on men. We already known about the war on men. I'm just waiting for a white woman to say it. Oh, wait, that's several. Now y'all starting to catch up. Black women, now y'all starting to catch up and seeing that there's a war on men. The hell, that was a war on your boys, on your black boys that y'all seem to forget. That's been going on for decades. The war on black men. The war of emasculating black men. That's the whole thing that's been going on. Y'all just now figuring that shit out? When older black men was trying to warn you about the shit that was going on, y'all refused to fucking listen. Now y'all opening y'all eyes up, same as white men. Oh, whoop de fucking do. We already fucking knew. What do you want, a fucking prize? But, I mean, what she's saying ain't wrong. But let's listen.
Absolutely cooking.
I feel like nobody's paying attention to the fact that there's currently a war on traditional family values in America and a war on men. The left, liberal women are like, let's snuff men out. Let's feminize men. Let's tell men they're not men. We can be men and we don't need you. And traditional family values, oh, here's a war against that. What is a family? A family can be whatever you want it to be. Again, it's back to, we don't need men. That's why when you look at the culture on the left, you
Mm-hmm.
have more violence, you have more crime, you don't have men in the homes,
Facts.
like you have lower rates of marriage. Those values are not important to them, and they are literally purposely seeping them and infusing them into America, into the American value system. All you gotta do is turn the TV on and you can see it. Trust me, it's a war on men and a war on family. By the way, this isn't a new war. This war started in the 70s. It's just that now we can see all the work that's been done. And unless we do something now, everything we know as far as family will be no more.
She's saying it started in the 70s. So you talking about 54 to 55 years of indoctrination in the black community. 20 to 25 years in the white community. So now you're starting to see the problem that black men are going through. So now that you see it, what is the course of action? Because you have almost 4 generations of women that have been indoctrinated with this mindset. 4 decades. These women are refusing to listen to the men of all generations. They're refusing to listen to their great-grandmothers, their grandmothers, their mothers. That's actually went through this shit. And you have them following degenerate people on social media, have them listen to degenerate music. Y'all didn't teach them how to be wives. Y'all didn't teach them right from wrong, really. Y'all didn't teach them how to understand or listen to their husband. These women are arrogant because they believe that their education is everything. They believe that they're the prize. Meanwhile, they're asking for a man that makes 6 figures, 6 feet tall, have a 6-pack, have 6 inches of dick to damn smuggle between their legs, and have all these other different standards, but they're the prize. And then they're asking for a man that's making 6 figures plus. They're money hungry. They're greedy. They're unpleasant. They don't wash their ass. They don't do anything but demand. So I think we're past the point of men trying to figure out how to find a good wife in America. I think we're way past that point. The point we are at right now is the point of no return. The government's failed us. The elders have failed us. And the women have failed us. We've already known that there was a war on men. We've known for decades as black men. We've known for a long time. Problem is, now you're starting to find out about the war. Y'all participated in that war. Y'all waged war against us with white people. The way y'all talk to us, the way y'all treat us, the way y'all act around us, the way y'all portray yourselves. That's always been a war. There's always been a war between black men and black women for the past 50 plus years. That's always been a war. Y'all just didn't listen. Now you're starting to see the writing on the wall, and now y'all trying to listen to what the men are saying, but yet the men are just saying, you know what, fuck it. You didn't want to listen now. Why you want to listen? You didn't want to listen then. Why you want to listen now? And you can't help but to be angry about it. You can't help but to be like, you know what, fuck it. I ain't got nothing to offer y'all. Y'all didn't want to receive the message when we were telling you at first. Y'all didn't want to receive the message when Kevin Samuels told you. Y'all don't want to receive the message even now, even though everything is damn burning down around y'all. Y'all still don't want to listen to the message. So, excuse me if I'm not really optimistic about y'all and y'all's awakening. I'm sorry if y'all think that I'm being pretty much a dick about the situation, but it's the truth. Y'all want a damn pat on the back because now y'all eyes are open. We been on this shit. Y'all late to the game. Y'all came quarter four with only 2 seconds left in the damn game. That's where y'all came in at. Y'all all the way at the ass end of the game. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Now y'all starting to doggone say, "Oh my God, we're in trouble." Yeah, whoop the fucking do. Welcome to life. Y'all fucked that shit up, and your sisters didn't help because y'all sisters didn't check y'all asses at first. But oh well. I guess better late than never. I guess. So never is about to come because the men aren't listening anymore. The men are just starting to do. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and support.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.